Did I tell y'all I got a bidet?
And I touch that. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Bro. So when I set up the bidet, right? I didn't know. I thought you had to like. I
told I got you right.
What? Why are you talking like that? So I got the bidet. It's called the Tushy. So I got the Tushy, right? I got the Tushy. And I set it up. Real simple setup. I already got the tools and everything because I'm a handyman and shit like that. I already got the tools. So I put it together, right? Set it up on my toilet. I low-key want to get another toilet, you know what I'm saying? The fuck is a Tushy? I'm going to show you. Well, I can't, but like I could show you a tutorial. You know what's crazy is Helen is still up on my screen right now, giving me motivation and the words and the wisdom to say all that I'm telling you right now. But I set it up and I'm like, damn. Actually, before that, I was like, yo, it's time to go destroy a city. I don't know, like drop an atomic bomb, whatever the fuck you say, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm about to go bomb John Legend's house. And I'm like, cool. But then I was like, yo, I shouldn't do this now. I should set up the bidet, right? So I'm like, yo, let me set up the bidet real quick. Let me set up the bidet real quick instead. So I put everything in motion. Keep in mind, I got a belly full of shit at this point. I'm like, damn. Can I maintain? Can I hold out? Can I make it? Does he know? You know what I'm saying? Talking to my bowels. Does he know? I set everything up, put the wires up and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, this fire. So I did a little test because I was afraid the thing, right? Like the little, you know what I'm saying? The little nozzle. It's a nozzle, right? It's a little nozzle. And so boom, it's the nozzle right there. And so I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck is this going to reach? Like, is this going to go in my ass? Does the whole nozzle go in my ass? And do I get filled up? Is basically the question that I was about to ask. But I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way I feel me. There's no way I'm about to nut in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to be the recipient to my own whatever? So I'm like, all right, cool. 2 seconds later, I'm handling my business. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how this feels. Like, I've never had my butthole touched before. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm cleaning, me, never had it touched in that way. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to get touched with maximum velocity, max efficiency right now. And I don't even know if I'm at a point where this could cause irreparable damage.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
This could cause irreparable damage to me. And it could scar me from ever wanting to do butt stuff in the future if I feel that the need, you know what I'm saying? If it ever comes to that at some point later on in life. I'm like, damn, bro, this could actually fuck me up. So I immediately, while I'm there, I start Googling, what does a bidet feel like? That's what I Googled in that very moment. I Googled it. I'm like, what does a bidet feel like? And I got a whole bunch of Reddit ass niggas that was trolling. A bunch of Reddit ass niggas that was trolling talking about, hey, yo, I've never felt like no man has ever come close to giving me the pleasure that a bidet is giving me. I'm like, nigga, that's not what I'm trying to hear right now. I'm trying to get a serious fucking review. I want you to put in musical terms how a bidet feels. The way I be coming up with analogies for some of the albums that I describe, that's the way I want a nigga to describe a bidet to me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, and it was a traumatic story. I think I saw it. I read it on, it's a site. It started with a certain letter. I don't remember what the site was though. But he was saying that the water wasn't warm enough and he put it on full blast.
Shawn, where was the Black Thought album on end of year list?
And your ass, Nick. So he said he put it on full blast as soon as he started. He said his shit almost flew across the room. Like he almost flew across the room. That's how the force was. It forced him up. I'm like, yo. And it's not a heated bidet. So that force plus that temperature, I'm never going to be the same. At all. at all. Yeah, getting hit with a pocket rocket in your ass is crazy. So immediately after that, I'm like, damn, cuz that's the type of timing we on. I like it. Let me try it. That's what I thought immediately in that moment. I was like, I'm not no bitch. I'm not a bitch, for real. I'm not a bitch. Like, I'm either going to try it and not like it, or I'm going to try it and then it's going to be for me. You know what I'm saying? Those are my only two options. The little instruction manual said, turn the little dial, you know what I'm saying, the self-clean or whatever, and it starts off in the center. As it starts off in the center, I'm like, okay, cool. Not too bad, not too bad. And then, boom, I hear something. I'm like, oh. And then I feel something. Oh, that's what I did. Oh. I made that exact noise. Oh. I'm like, whoa. Okay, it's not so bad. I'm like, okay, it's not so bad. It scared me a little bit. It spooked me. It spooked me. I got a little spook. You know what I'm saying? I got a little spook, but I'm like, all right, I can handle this. I can handle this. Ain't too crazy. Got splashed. And I ain't gonna lie, I turned up the pressure because I felt like it wasn't really hitting that area like that. I didn't moan. I'm just saying. In that very moment, I was like, damn, this could be harder. That's what I thought. But see, now I know what I can handle. Now I know what I can handle. Because low key, it's a lot of niggas that can't even, you know what I'm saying, deal with that type of force. A lot of niggas, bro. That's all I'm saying. Turning up the pressure is wild. I only turned it up because I was like, yo, I need to make sure that when I go back against myself with the what is it? With the tissue or whatever, I need to make sure that I don't have to use any. I don't have to use any except to dry myself off. You know what I mean? But me doing this is low key, like, it's saving the planet. Cause like I looked at the information out here today. Thank you for this information, Shawn. Don't worry, bro. I got you all the time. In all areas of life. I looked outside today and I'm like, yo. Cause I had places to be today, people to see it like that. On some real shit. It was -2 degrees in Michigan today.
Yo, why he telling us about his first gay experience in detail, chat?
That's not what this is. It was -2 degrees today in Michigan. Next week, you know what the temperature is going to be in Michigan next week? 57 degrees. It's -2 degrees today. Next week, it's going to be 57 degrees in Michigan. In the middle of December. At the end of December. Something got to change. And it can't be the climate. Something got to change and it can't be the climate. It literally feels like I've been asking for snow this entire year, bro. That's the only reason Christmas is even worth it, bro. What the is the point of Christmas without snow? All you that live in Texas and Arkansas and California and places that don't get none of that white sperm in the December times, bro. I'm not talking to you. It's not for you. This is like me, who's used to snow, who's been here whole time. I look outside today, it literally looked like God just sneezed on Michigan. That's what it looked like. It felt like that. He sneezed and then like, oh yeah, let's get some of this cold ass air out here too. Like it didn't feel like a winter snowstorm. It felt like he just came by and just like, imagine a nigga coming in your room and just knocking your dresser over and leaving it there and then leaving. That's what it felt like. It should be snowing right now. Light snow. Slowly piling up the inches until I wake up in the next morning and it's dark outside.
That's fucked up. I'm in MN and we got hella snow.
I want to make a snow angel outside. I want to throw my nephew in the snow. I want to throw snowballs at him. I can't do that. It's Christmas. The fuck? I don't have no type of snow. We got hard snow. The type of snow with wind chills below 40 degrees. that pick up the hard snow and blow it back in your face as you walking
it's summer
around.
during Christmas here in New Zealand.
It's bull. I'm tired of this, man. Every day. That's what bro, there's literally no point in being in Michigan at this point. If we don't, there's no point in living in Michigan at this point if we don't have the ability to make snow. No point. That was like one of the last two things that we had. Besides coming here to make fun of the Lions and I don't know, 7 Mile. Come to NY. I forgot who lived in NY. I mean, we got rappers and shit like that, but they leaving. They going other places. They traveling. They be outside though. They do. They be outside, but they don't be doing that much. They be chilling. I could low key run into Babyface Ray at Somerset Mall, bro.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
I didn't ran into T Grizzly at the fucking mall before, bro. Like, just be outside. They just be chilling.
Although it didn't snow where I'm at, it managed to be 10 degrees down here.
How's that? Okay.
If you try and play in the snow, come to Toronto.
Ain't Babyface Ray locked up right now? I'm sure Babyface Ray is out. It was just some tickets, I'm sure, that he had. Wasn't nothing crazy.